What's up guys, it's your boy Tucci here back with another video, and today we're playing some more Dragon Ball Legends. And if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you go down and hit the subscribe button if you are new, and also make sure you leave a like on the video as well. And today I'm going to be doing something different, and I'm going to be going kind of out of the realm, and I just want to start off by saying this is just my opinion of a video. So everything I'm going to be saying is just my idea on who I think is going to be put in the game next and who I think should be put in the game next, kind of based on how the story's progressing. So again, if you do enjoy the video and if you agree with me, so on and so forth, let me know in the comments, like the video, and if you're new, again, subscribe. So let's just jump right into it. Jesus, he's aggressive. Okay, so starting off, we got, I didn't need to do that. We got Teen Gohan. And the reason why I put Teen Gohan is because we have Kid Gohan already. If you guys have seen him obviously in there. And I believe he should be a melee or a ranged character. The reason why I think so is I think he is a ranged at the moment. He's either melee or ranged right now. But I think he's either going to stay the same because he's been, progressing with his levels and everything, been training with his father a little bit, and I think he's going to maybe break. If he's ranged right now, I think he's going to be a melee, just because he's progressing. He's starting to become a teen, so he's starting to get a little more physical with his training and everything like that. He's training with Piccolo as well, and I think Piccolo is going to lead him in the direction of that.
Is that really all?
Second, I think that we are going to have a Frieza final form. Now, we could have, we've seen him, or we've heard about him a little bit in his first form. Not really too much seen him, but kind of heard about him. I think the characters run away from him at some point in this story. And I'm going to be talking about the story in Dragon Ball Legends as well. I'm not really going off of the main story of Dragon Ball Z. I'm kind of trying to follow it, because it seems like that's the road they're kind of taking. You can tell from Raditz, they're involving it in the Legend story as well. So I think we're going to see a final form Frieza. I don't know if they're really going to focus too much on his second form. I think they're going to kind of just skip that a little bit and just go straight for the final form, because that's obviously his main form in the Dragon Ball Z saga. Not his golden form yet, because that hasn't been introduced. That's later on in Super. So speaking of him, I think he's going to be a melee character. I think he's going to get up close and personal and strive off of strike attacks, since his final form is all about strength. I don't think he's going to be much about defense. I don't think he's going to be much of a support character, because that's not who Frieza is, number one. And again, I just think he's going to excel with strike cards, and they're just going to make him really strong for a melee. Number 3, we got the next Super Saiyan being put into the game, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now, we have 2 Vegetas in the game right now. And actually, I'll go through and I'll show them. So, we got the purple sparking Vegeta. As you can see, he is a ranged type. And we have a blue hero Vegeta, if I can find him on the list. Right here. He's blue hero Vegeta, and he is also a ranged type. So, as you can see in the picture, we got final form Frieza there. And I think they're going to switch it up. I think through his vigorous training that he's done, Vegeta, he's going to become a Super Saiyan and focus more on melee and striking damage. I know these last few guys I've made strike and melee and stuff like that, striking, but I think that's like the next level of who they are other than what they are right now. So I think he's going to make the game as the second Super Saiyan character. I mean, it would only be fair, you know what I mean? I think it's only fair to have Vegeta there next. And by the way, I'm probably going to get destroyed in PvP right now, because I'm trying to multitask, so I apologize if I lose. But next, number 4. This is going to throw some people off, I believe. Master Roshi. The one that trained Goku and Krillin. We have not heard anything about Master Roshi yet in the main story for Dragon Ball Legends. I think eventually he's going to pop up at some point. He's had kind of big roles, throughout the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, saga. And I think he's going to be a defense or a support type. There we go. We're switching up a little bit. I could definitely see him being a defense type. And I'm not talking about his final form Master Roshi where he's like wiki jacked and strong and everything. I'm just talking about normal form, just normal level. And I believe he can be an excellent defense or support. I could definitely see people making the case for both of them. But personally, in my opinion, I think he's going to be more of a support character. And his main form, his final form, probably would be more along the lines of a defense or an offensive kind of character. Okay, so next, we got Future Trunks. So, Future Trunks, I believe, is going to come next. Oh, no, switch to Piccolo. Because, no, I didn't even do that either. Because it kind of stays along the path of the main story if they want to follow going from old characters, you know, up to the new characters. So he'd be introducing, this would be like the very last chapter of the, like, whatever next story is. They can evolve it however way they want them, or however they want to. And I think he's going to be a melee type character. I think he's going to be, just because of his sword stuff. Now, this, I'm not talking about Super Saiyan Trunks. I'm talking about base form Trunks. So I think they're going to put him as a melee because of his sword and everything. He excels straight up. You know what I mean? He excels straight up with the enemy. And I don't think they would. I don't know. I just can't see. No matter what, he has to be offense, okay? No matter what, I think he has to be an offensive character. He's not really much of a defensive character, and this guy might have quit. Nope, he didn't. But I hope he'll get this win. Come on. There we go. And, yeah, I mean, I just really can't see him being anything other than melee-type character at the moment. And lastly, I'm going to kind of put these two together. First, I'm going to be talking about Android 16. As I said with Future Trunks, we're going to start seeing progressing towards the next part of the story and into the next chapters. You know, so these three characters I believe are going to come up at the very end. Maybe Android 16 and 17 will come up in the following chapter, but I think they'll kind of be introduced with Future Trunks a little bit, as I think Trunks will start talking about them or whatever. So, Android 16, first of all, I believe these two characters are going to introduce multi-type characters. So, I think Android 16 is going to be a melee and a defense type of character. If she's not defense, I believe she could be a melee and support. I think defense might suit her a little bit better, so that's why I picked defense, seeing as what she's been up against and stuff. So, I think if there's any time, there's definitely going to be a character. There's got to be at least a character in the future who's going to be a multi kind of style character. And I think a great way to introduce it would be with androids. You know what I mean? I think that'd be an excellent way to introduce it. And with that, also, Android 17, I believe, is also going to be melee, because they're both offensive, like, onslaughts, you know what I mean? Especially together, they're just absolutely insane. They're going to be melee, and he's also going to be ranged. So, Android 16 is kind of the more balanced out character, where overall she's good with melee, which is offense, and defense, which is defense, obviously. And Android 17 being more on the lines of offense, which is melee, and just strictly staying offense on the other side of the ball with range. So he's not going to really have too much defense, probably not too much health, but I could definitely see him being an absolute beast and just focusing him on just straight attacking. So that's all I got for now, guys. I got some other characters in my bag, you know, that I'm trying to think of who would be great next, but these are the 7 or 8 characters that I think would be great to come up into the game, you know, next, involve them in the story. And also they got to add some of the characters that are in the main story they don't have as playable characters yet. I think they're going to put them in as well. They just got to figure out what kind of typing they want them to be. But this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is all my opinion. Once again, I just want to repeat it. This is all my opinion. This is who I think would be cool to enter the game next. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I absolutely stupid? Am I absolutely dead on the nail correct? Let me know. And until the next Dragon Ball episode, guys, it's been your boy Tooch, and I'm out. Be strong, stay strong, and of course, as always,